there's another £25 up for grabs on the starting 11 app this weekend. Simply enter the FPLtips mini league and select a team of 11 players from this Saturday's matches. It's completely free to enter, and the league is public and open to all via the Browse Games menu. Or alternatively, you can enter using the code on screen now. Double Game Week 25 hasn't got off to a good start for those of us who trusted in Leroy Sané. The Man City midfielder was an unused sub for the 3-1 win over Arsenal, as Guardiola made a few tactical changes to his team. Owners of Sergio Aguero will be much more pleased with the outcome, after the Argentine scored all 3 goals in the first of his 2 Game Week 25 fixtures. Eden Hazard very nearly left the team, but a last-minute change of heart saw Felipe Anderson instead make way for Sané, with Raul Jiménez replacing Roberto Firmino with a second free transfer to fund the move. So a brace from the Belgian against Huddersfield and a goal from Jiménez against Everton were most welcome. Richarlison and Captain Sané will hopefully come good on Wednesday, but for now a score of 56 points hasn't been enough to earn a green arrow, dropping down in rank to 60k. Heung-Min Son would be a great addition to the team ahead of Gameweek 26, as Spurs welcome Leicester to Wembley, while Eden Hazard travels away to Man City. Leroy Sané is also a small concern after being an unused sub against Arsenal, but he still has the Everton game to potentially turn things around. Although Mendy's return could spell further rotation for the German in the coming game weeks. Aubameyang is also firmly on the radar, and using the one available free transfer this game week would mean spending 4 points to get the Arsenal forward into captain next game week. For that reason, no transfer has been made as of yet, and here's how the team is looking ahead of Game Week 26. Wolves have kept just 1 clean sheet in the last 4 game weeks, but only Liverpool, Man City and Spurs have conceded fewer big chances in that time. They face a Newcastle side that have scored just twice in their last 4 away trips. Only Bournemouth and Huddersfield have scored fewer goals in that time. Alexander-Arnold was scheduled to return to training this week and could be back in contention for the meeting with Bournemouth. But if he fails to recover, Lucas Digne and Aaron Wan-Bissaka are both available on the bench. Sead Kolasinac faces a Huddersfield side that have failed to score a single goal in the last 4 game weeks, attempting fewer shots than every other team in that time. As mentioned before, Eden Hazard could make way before the away trip to Man City, with Guardiola's side having allowed just 5 goals in 7 games against the top 6 this season. The Belgian has been directly involved in 3 goals across 6 appearances against the top 6, returning an average of 4.5 points per match, but 2 of those contributions came against Man City in the reverse fixture. Richarlison has only 1 return from his last 6 matches, but only Mane and Pogba have taken more than his 13 shots inside the box during that period, amongst midfielders. Watford have only shipped 3 goals in the last 4 game weeks, but they've conceded 10 big chances in that time, with only Brighton affording opponents more. Only Huddersfield have conceded more goals than Fulham in the last 4 game weeks, and the Cottagers host Man United in Game Week 26. No player has taken more shots on target than Paul Pogba during the same period, while only Llorente has taken more than his 13 shots inside the box. Liverpool have dropped points in their last 2 matches, and will be looking to take full advantage of their home fixture against Bournemouth, a side that have conceded 18 goals in their last 6 away matches, 3 more than any other side. Mo Salah has been involved in 4 big chances in the last 4 game weeks. Only Barnes, Brooks and Jota have had more. Liverpool's recent results have made things very tight at the top of the table, and Man City can continue to pile on the pressure with a win over Chelsea. The Blues have conceded 10 goals in 6 games against the top 6 this season, and they've shipped 6 goals without reply in the last 2 away matches, against Bournemouth and Arsenal. Leroy Sané has created 3 big chances in the last 4 game weeks. Only Gross and Jiménez have produced more. 9 shots on target by Marcus Rashford in the last 4 game weeks is level with Paul Pogba's tally. No player has taken more than the pair. The 21-year-old has returned 5 goals and 2 assists in the last 6 game weeks, scoring in all but 1 game over that spell. Raul Jiménez secured his 16th goal involvement of the season last game week, and only Salah, Aguero and Mitrovic have fired more than his 57 shots inside the box. Only Man City have matched Wolves' total of 10 goals scored in the last 4 game weeks, with no team producing more. Paul Pogba and Marcus Rashford could be contenders for captaincy, as they continue to find returns and show promising underlying numbers under Solskjaer. But it's hard to overlook Mo Salah for the armband, as Liverpool welcome Bournemouth to Anfield. Despite the recent wobble, the Reds have scored a league-high total of 14 goals in their last 4 home matches, with only Man United producing more than their 30 efforts on target in that time.